Lufthansa Group is cancelling flights. Austrian Airlines doesn't have to cancel flights. Swiss Crew is unhappy that Lufthansa's crew is coming to support them on Swiss flights. What is the fleet planning of Lufthansa for 2023? Then we have a kind of a rumor mill going on in Lufthansa that the 380s are maybe coming back with a surprise, maybe in business class as well. Charity, Austrian Airlines did an auctioning with an Austrian auction house, and they auctioned out trolleys and seats out of the long-haul fleet. And we have a D-zone. We have a first-class offer with Lufthansa. My name is Lars. I'm here to bring you more miles, more points, more status. Today we have the Lufthansa Group special like every Sunday. Thank you for watching Frequent Traveler TV Take-Off with the Lufthansa Group special. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Put the bell on that you get notifications when we are online. And of course, comment and leave us a like. Thank you for doing so. And I hope that you get your daily dose of more miles, more points and more status. Roundtable today, I'm here in Berlin. Yesterday we have been in Munich, as you saw in the video. Today we are in Berlin and we are having the roundtable here in the Grand Hyatt. A wonderful, beautiful, sunny weather. I hope I don't get sunburned. And tomorrow we are in Hamburg. So if you want to join, in the show notes you will find the WhatsApp groups where you can get the details. Lufthansa Group is cancelling more than 900 flights in July. That is 5% of their capacity which was planned. And Jens Ritter, who is the CEO of Lufthansa, not to mix up with the Lufthansa Group CEO, that is Carsten Spohr, but that Lufthansa is Jens Ritter. And Jens Ritter did write on LinkedIn that he can understand the frustration that we have, but that is a very unique situation we are facing right now. And there are a lot of factors which are coming together. But in my opinion, there's only one factor, and one factor is crew shortage. When you fire people, they are fired. And a lot of people just left the aviation sector for other jobs, and now they are, of course, not returning. So what do you expect? This said, Lufthansa understood it, and they are trying to get more staffing for Munich and for Frankfurt, especially to get the operations working. And there we will see how it's going to work. Austrian Airlines, on the other side, they have hired 120 people earlier this year. They had the staffing problem, but they got rid of it. They have now enough people, and actually it's even 150 people that they hired. And so they are very well on track for the 2022 performance in the summer. So hopefully on Austrian we have no lack of crew and shortage that flights have to be cancelled. Swiss, on the other hand, has the same problems like the Lufthansa Mother and Lufthansa Group. And Lufthansa said, hey, we sent 70 Lufthansa employees, cabin crew, to support Swiss cabin crew. So you see that there is a little bit more harder situation for the people in Switzerland than from Germany. But there's a big but. What is the but? The but is when 70 people from Lufthansa are coming to support a Swiss cabin crew for up to 9 months. That is what they say. The conditions should be the same. But they are not. What is the difference? The difference is that people who are going from Lufthansa to Swiss, of course, they're not supposed to rent something. They're not supposed to settle down in Switzerland for the 9 months. So they get support for that. And on the other side, they say they want to have people who are working for them that they have the same level, but they are getting more. I can understand it on one side, of course, from the cabin crew, that the cabin crew in Switzerland is unhappy that Lufthansa crew gets more money value than they do. But on the other side, would you go for 9 months to an assignment if you wouldn't get paid your cost? So in my opinion, this is something you have to see both sides. Write in the comments what you think about that. Fleet planning. Fleet planning is something which is normally fun, which is something where you can look forward to new models, new aircrafts, where you can see how the airline is developing, what aircrafts they are taking more. And it's always a major operation to do the planning, because you cannot decide today we want to have tomorrow more planes. That is something which goes over years. You have to have it built up, all the crews, the processes, especially when it came to bigger aircraft like the 380s. And here in that case, we have now in Lufthansa Group the next 10 350s which are coming. They will have a first class which are going to Munich. 787-9er Dreamliner are coming. I told you the story in Seattle that it was the orphaned aircrafts from, what was it? Vistara was the one, and the other one, I forgot already from which Chinese airlines they were supposed to come to Lufthansa Group. Then the 340s, 300s, the 340s, 600s, which were dead in the desert, but they said, no, we need a first class from Munich, so we are having this aircraft redeployed. The 747s and the 340-600s, they are old aircraft. They are at the end of their life cycles. They have nearly so many takeoffs and landings that they have to have cycle kits, but that is a very costly thing, and I even don't know if you can do it with 340-600s to refresh them. They are old aircraft, and the lifetime cannot be extended easily. And that is where you can dive in and see maybe that the 380 is coming back. The 380 used to be the icon of the Lufthansa fleet, like in any fleet where it was flying. And Lufthansa still has 8 from its former 14 aircrafts. 6 are going back to Airbus over the next quarter of the last quarter of this year, and then early quarter or the first quarter next year, that they have 8. And the rumor mill is saying that there are Lufthansa Lufthansa Technik guys in Teruel and checking what to do to get this aircraft flying again. And the next topic, which is in my opinion even more interesting about that, is that you would need, of course, 1,000 cabin crew and pilots and everything. And but what happens with the business class? Maybe they do get a new business class. I don't know. They say they do something with the business class if it would come back, and it's always a big if. So it's not a promise. But what is your take on that? Do you think that the 380 should come back? Do you think the A380 is a magnificent aircraft? Like I do, especially when you fly first class with it. I love the toilets in the front. It is so huge and humongous that you have them, and that is, in my opinion, really a differentiator when it comes to the first class. Another differentiator is Austrian Airlines when it comes to charity. Austrian Airlines had auctioned out from their long-haul fleet of the 767s, which have been partly retired, 11 rows of economy class, 170 trolleys, and this auction had 2,500 biddings from 390 bidders, and they made nearly 60,000 euros. And this 60,000 euros are used for hygiene articles, for water, for food, for medicine, and this will predominantly, if not in full, going to support Ukraine. That is an idea I like very much, and I'm very thankful and grateful that you supported it, guys. I was myself considering to auction and to bid on a row of a economy class of 3, but I thought, what should I do with it? It's very difficult to get it from Austria to Finland, and the other thing was it's not so convenient to sit on it. So for me, it was then that I decided I don't want to go for it. It would have been a cool backdrop, I know, but I didn't decide. Did you decide to buy one? Did you buy trolleys, one of the 170? Let me know in the comment section. Looking forward to your answers. Lufthansa first class sail from Sofia, Bulgaria. They have first class sail on Lufthansa Group. You can fly Swiss, of course, or Lufthansa, starting at 3,500 approx, going up to 3,700. Destinations would be Joburg, Bangkok, Hong Kong, Delhi, Bangalore, Sao Paulo, Buenos Aires and Rio de Janeiro. if you are looking for more miles, more points, more status. Important is that the Lufthansa promotion will end at the 30th of June with double points. But maybe, who knows, tomorrow at 7 p.m. I can tell you what the new promotion is maybe. For the points-wise, you can get 300%, like always in Lufthansa, if you collect on Lufthansa miles and more. Very important. In the first class, the connecting flights from Sofia to Frankfurt or Munich or to Zurich would have been in J class, which gives you 200%. Minimum time in the destination should be 6 days, maximum 12 months. And you can, and that is important as well, of course, use the night from Saturday to Sunday. The rule. Thank you for watching Frequent Traveler TV Take-Off today's episode with the Lufthansa Group update focus. Thank you for doing so. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and the bell button, the notification button. Thank you for hitting it. And check the show notes out for our regular tables. Thank you for watching.